Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special Web Symposium Technology Clinic hosted by BioIT World on BioCloud computing and featuring four sponsoring participants. We're very grateful for their support for this clinic. And you'll be hearing in due course from senior executives at Partech, Pegasystems, Hewlett-Packard, and Musa Technology Partners, all of whom have experience and expertise in leveraging cloud computing technologies. Again, I'm Kevin Davis, the somewhat hoarse Editor-in-Chief of BioIT World, and we're grateful to you all for joining us on the Web Symposium today. A brief introduction, and then we'll get straight into our first of four presentations. As Elizabeth said, plenty of opportunity in the next 90 minutes or so for interactive Q&A. I'm sure you're all familiar with these platforms. It's fairly evident where you type your questions, and we hope to take as many of these of your questions as we can during the course of the next 90 minutes. As you all know, organizations across the life sciences and biomedical spectrum, from bioinformatics to e-clinical software and every vertical in between, are implementing and experimenting with a host of cloud-based solutions, exploring new approaches to R&D in areas such as next-gen sequencing and molecular dynamics, data management, data sharing, and e-clinical solutions, and many others besides. But while there have been many reported success stories in leveraging the cloud, the practicalities of doing so are seldom as easy as some people, even some vendors, make out. The four companies presenting today capture much of the breadth of applications that we're seeing among life science organizations in utilizing the cloud. And our hope for today's web clinic is that you'll gain some insight into a number of approaches that are making the transition into cloud computing easier and more productive, while also building on some of those that may already be in place at your particular organization. Among the many topics that we'll be touching on today, what it takes to build an optimal cloud infrastructure, how to use private and hybrid clouds to meet organizational needs, how to achieve cost savings and workflow efficiency using the cloud, implementing business process management into a clinical cloud environment, and also using validated cloud environments to meet FDA compliance demands. I've already mentioned that there'll be plenty of time for Q&A. You can enter your questions at any time during any presenter's formal remarks and slide presentation, and those questions will be available for us to pick and choose from during the course of the webinar. We'll maybe take one question at the end of each presentation, but we'll save much of the discussion for the end when we've heard from all four presenters. I think you'll also have the opportunity to answer some poll questions that will be popping up intermittently towards the end of each presentation. With that, let me briefly introduce our four speakers, and then we will begin the formal presentations. Our four speakers today are all experienced executives with some fantastic companies, and I think certainly three of them have been participants at more than one BioIT World Web Symposium with us in the past, so they know the ropes. You'll be hearing from Dave Medina, who is the Worldwide Pharmaceutical and Life Science Segment Executive for Hewlett-Packard, HP. Douglas Lantigua, Principal and Co-Founder of Musa Technology Partners. They'll be in the second half of the program. And in the first half, you're going to hear from Melanie Warfel, who's Director of Industry Solutions in Life Sciences for Pegasystems. And batting lead off today from St. Louis, Tom Downey, who is the President and CEO of Partech. Tom co-founded Partech, which is a data analysis software company based in St. Louis, back in 1993. He's an expert in experiment design and statistical analysis for genomic technologies, a wide range of